Chinese Taipei versus China for a spot in the quarterfinals, and China as the hosts will be wanting to certainly be qualifying for that quarterfinal slot. So it's all to play for. Big game for the hometown team here at the Sharks China Sevens in Qingdao.
Been to Qingdao before, Dai?
Not had the pleasure before, was I? It's an interesting city,
Yeah.
to say the least.
Have you had a chance to have a look around in your?
Well, yeah, we did last night in an Olympic venue back in Beijing, 2008. Was it 2008? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the venue for the yachting events.
That's right.
Famously, the Brit Ben Hainsley, sorry, winning his gold medals here. Just out on the one area of the bay is obviously was developed hugely at that time for the various yachting events, and so it's an interesting city, to say the least. We went down to the yacht club last night and to have a look around that area. We are obviously staying on the other side of town, the more picturesque parks area where the stadium is, and the older part of Qingdao. So, interesting city.
Yeah, it is definitely. You can see the preservation of German architecture. It's a lot of low rises with chimneys and arches. It is different. In this area, it's called the scenic area, and it's very green, lots of trees, lots of hills, and very well preserved. It's very nice. And they assure us that it's a very clean air city. I haven't seen that yet. It's been too sort of hazy and drizzly to notice. Haven't seen any blue sky yet. Maybe we'll see some tomorrow. And obviously there's a German occupation of Qingdao. They were ceded to the Germans for a period, and they brought with them their brewing techniques, and the Qingdao brewery is right smack in the centre of town, Beer Street. A long strip of seafood restaurants, and there's plenty of Qingdao beer. And here go the Chinese straight away. Beautiful solo effort there. Number 12, Ma Chong.
The early signs are that China are not going to slip up, and after a fine performance against Japan in the opening game, and early score settling the nerves, playing this game to ensure that they secure a spot in the quarter-final playoffs and an opportunity to take home a trophy and stay in the top flight and compete for those top spots for a place in Hong Kong. Always great to have China in the Hong Kong Sevens for many, many years, never missing a year. That changed a few years ago when it came down to just 2 qualification spots, but it's the evolution of world rugby, I suppose.
Jiang Li Wei over in the corner as a result of a spill from Chinese Taipei, who are attacking the line, but it's 2 quick tries in 2 minutes, and it's now 12-0. China looking to get this conversion taken quickly, signaling their intent to put a big one on Chinese Taipei.
Watched Chinese Taipei over the years fluctuate in terms of strength and depth. I remember going down to the World Games hosted there 6 years ago now, one of my first tournaments when I was coaching the Hong Kong team, and watching Chinese Taipei beat the USA.
Is that right?
And come well up the field in the World Games, and unfortunately, through development, lack of investment or money in rugby, they've struggled over the last few years to consistently produce a set of athletes that can compete at the top table of Asian rugby, both at 15s and 7s, and it would be great to have them back as a force. They always were a number of years ago, both at 15s and 7s in Asian rugby. And indeed, I think it was 12 or 3 World Cups ago, were the repechage representatives for Asian rugby in the Rugby World Cup 15s qualifier.
Trying to scrum, get the short arm. Good long passes in front, and it looks so easy when they do it like that. That really is slick play from a free kick to belt it out wide with a slippery ball. Well done. 17-0. I think it's number 12, March, in for his second try already.
It's a much improved Chinese team from last season. You can see a number of representatives from the Shandong province who won the gold medal at the National Games a couple of years ago, taking the strength away from the Beijing province. So, reaping the awards, and I can see a number of the players out there from that province. And allows them to train together with some continuity.
Jiang throws it in, and it's nicely taken. And out it goes wide. This time they've run out of space. The Chinese Taipei have shut them down. Penalised for holding that ball on the ground. Chinese Taipei went into contest. Now they have another chance. With a minute left on the clock. Scrappy there in midfield, and the scrum going to China. Says that's fine, he's played that. Jiang Li Wei, solo effort. Referee Charlie Brown on the spot to say that was good. First half, it's 22-0, 4 tries to China against Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei just unable to make any penetration here. They can't get around them, they can't get through them. Some good footwork there, showing the ball and going, and Ma Chong, I think, is in for his hat-trick in this match. He's looked quite good out there.
Again, noticeable with the China team, is probably the smallest in terms of overall size of player that they've had, but one of the most skillful teams I've seen in recent years, and they're showing it with some great ball in hand and some great footwork, and it is a very, very much a different look Chinese type of team and the way they're playing, and it's exciting times. It's interesting to see who they get in the
kick is away. It's 27-0 China over Chinese Taipei. I saw Ben Gollings down there earlier, the Englishman. He's in China doing some work with the Chinese Rugby Union, mainly with the ladies team, he told me, in the sevens, but a little bit with the men's. So he's enjoying his time here. A lot of challenges. His Mandarin is not too classy at the moment. Look at this, that's a big run.
Just to check, are we looking at Pool C here? Is this Pool C playing?
Yes.
So this is lining up to be a mouthwater in Hong Kong versus China. Quarter-final tomorrow morning.
This time it's the big man Chen Yongqiang. It's 32-0 now with 3.5 minutes remaining. It's a draw time for Chinese Taipei, but they're still getting stuck in. A lot of practice at catching kickoffs and not doing that well at those. Easy with big men steaming down on you. Oh, that's very poor tackling there. Way too easy for Jiang. Yu Wei. First up tackling there just wasn't good enough in midfield. Too high. But it's easy for me to sit up here and say that. In fact, that's the only way I'd have it. Just drilled that low and hard, but it's gone to the left. So the ball boy tears off after that. He's done well to pull that in. Just acknowledge all the ball boys and ball girls today. They've done a good job. It's miserable weather. Tearing around, and it's another restart that has been collected. Chinese Taipei again. Got a penalty out of it, and here goes a little dart. CHN. It's gone forward. Dart though. From the Chinese Taipei hooker, so a free kick to China. Coming through and batting the ball down, you can't do that. It's another penalty. It's non-stop here, relentless. Relentless from China.
The last 20 seconds now. The penultimate game of a long old day.
Yes. 24 matches today. And tomorrow we're back here at 9:15 in the morning until the cup final at 8 o'clock. 28 games tomorrow, 24 today.
Starting with the women's competition in the quarterfinals at 9:15.
Well done. Well done, nice. Good play here. Chinese Taipei, very good skills. But still going down there, channel 1. You can hear the grunt as he took contact there. I'd like to see them come away with some points here.
Could be the first score of the tournament.
He's nearly got through. They've hauled him back by a shirt.
Penalty coming.
Advantage obviously over. Nothing really coming for Chinese Taipei. And now time is up on the clock. Will China want to? He's off the mark.
Oh, you're not to get it. I thought it was their first try.
Come on, referee.
Oh, he's gone for it.
One way. He's not 10, and he doesn't care that time's up on the clock. You just can't do that. Not even in Qingdao. And let's see. Yes, well done. It's that easy. Good job, Chinese Taipei, finishing with a little bit of pride there in that final score. They've battled hard. They haven't had much luck. They haven't had much ball. It looks like China's going to win this 37 points to 5. Sorry, and that ends a tough old day for Chinese Taipei here at the Sharks Qingdao Sevens. They can go and have a shower now and think about it, watch the video and talk about tomorrow. Meanwhile, as Di says, it could be a China-Hong Kong quarter-final tomorrow morning.
Yeah, which will keep everyone on their toes after China's fine performances today. Chinese Taipei now, but a superb game against topside Japan earlier in the day. So certainly Gareth Baber and his team and players will have a lot to think about with that performance. Certainly China coming out as the strongest team outside the top four. So should be a great day ahead.